There is a moment in gardening that I don't think you can plan or fake. When you plant something, you wait, you doubt a little or a lot, and then one morning you go out to the garden and it's just there, growing. That happened this month with potatoes. It was my first time growing them. It was a complete trial, and I genuinely was not sure they'd come up, even though everybody on the internet said they should be the easiest thing to grow ever. Well, they did, and that's the thing about garden. It just keeps surprising me, and I feel like it's super rewarding. Spring arrived properly sometime in the middle of March. The sun all of a sudden started to get really warm, and there was absolutely no excuses left to be stuck inside. As soon as spring arrives with its warm days, fresh breeze, and all the plants bursting with new life, I feel this pull inside me and I just cannot stay inside anymore. The biggest project in March was the irrigation. So our climate is Mediterranean, and while this sounds lovely, if you go here for a vacation, it's anything but if you're trying to keep your plants alive through July and August. The climate is harsh and dry, and it punishes any inefficiency, any mistakes, and even the knowledge you have. It's a struggle. So this year we're trying something completely new. We built a new system from scratch. It's a complete trial run, and we'll see how it holds up once the summer hits. But the hope is better water use, better yield, and less fighting against the drought, which is a serious concern year in, year out. Every time we come to visit Carlos' parents, the first thing that I do is go to the garden and see how things are holding up, if anything needs some urgent work, if anything needs harvesting. I check the herbs, I check the fava beans, which are growing beautifully by the way, and I'm really excited to try them. And then I pass by my 2 boxes with potatoes, and there was a little surprise waiting for me there. The little potatoes were sprouting, and I was very, very excited. Well, I still am, to be honest. I was not sure anything would happen. I kind of put them in there, put them on the sidetrack, and said, whatever happens, happens, and now it's happening. And the same thing with the sweet potatoes. Now it's happening, and they're sprouting. It's a small thing, but it made me properly happy in a way that it's hard to explain. They're pushing roots, they're growing strong. We've kept them on our windowsill. We started transplanting them slowly into the little pots one by one. That was not it. There were much more surprises. Basically, the month of March was just full of surprises. Another thing that really got me super happy and excited are the pumpkins. If you recall from the first video, we brought some seeds when we were traveling Mexico last year with us, and we also managed to grow one large pumpkin ourselves last year. So we put the seeds into the soil in the beginning of the month, and now these are all coming up as seedlings. As I'm making this video, they're actually getting really strong and big already, which is super nice to see. I'm really excited because that pumpkin, both of them were delicious. Another thing that I never thought would happen were the sunflowers. Also another trial run. They're already breaking through and growing small leaves. It's very nice to see. So we had a lot of first attempts this year, and it just kind of feels right. You can grow stuff year in and out, but when you try new things and they actually manage to grow, it's just really nice to see that. I'm not sure if any of these, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, or pumpkins, will actually yield any crop, but I'm just excited to see where this takes us. Another thing that was also quite big, but for us anyway, was reorganization. One section of the garden, we added a divide to create a separate bed, so that way the beautiful lemon tree we have growing up there stops finally losing soil and can root better. And then this is going not only to be easier to work in, but also easier to walk around. And it's just really nice to look at, much nicer than it was before. So it sounds minor, but I hope that this was the last major back-breaking thing that we did this year, at least this season. We'll see how that goes. So sometimes the work doesn't have to be anything specific, it's just little steps by making something function better, and then, you know, you stand back and then a few weeks or months down the line you notice that that was really an improvement. So that was March.